Hey, so what's up, everybody? It's your brother Mike Profit Man back again with another video as usual, man. Giving you all the good content. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. What we're gonna do today, man, we finna put some Gumout in the car. And before I even put it in the car, it's gonna be more of an informational video as well. Before I do anything in the car, so I'm gonna put a start time when I actually start actually putting this stuff in the car. But what we want to talk about today, we want to talk about this Gumout. If you are new to the channel, man, I recommend that you get a spreadsheet of your vehicle and make sure you tally everything that you do to your vehicle, especially if you're doing all the work yourself. Even if you ain't doing all the work yourself, still tally that you went to go get your oil change here, write the date and the mileage and stuff like that. Do that stuff because it's really good preventive maintenance. This is how you keep up with your car. So this is really going to help you as well. Put this in. You can put this in every fuel up if you can. Obviously, I don't think no one's going to do that because that's. I mean, this is like $6-7 a can. It's not expensive, but it is $6-7 a can. I do every 6 months. So every 3 months, I'll actually put this in my fuel system, and then every 6 months, I will actually put this in my intake hoses, in my air ducts, so it sucks it up. So it sucks in my air ducts. It cleans what it doesn't mention on here, it does clean your throttle body as well as your cylinders and everything else that it gets. Everything on here is correct. It actually does its job. Seafoam doesn't do everything that this thing does. All right, now I'm gonna read the PEA. The most advanced cleaning agent available is strong enough to cut through thick carbon deposits, even in the intense heat found in the combustion chamber. So you putting this in here is going to clean out your combustion chamber as well. So I'm on the Gumout.com website. So that PEA is polytheroamine. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but this is what they use. This is a potent nitrogen-based detergent. I'll read that again. A potent nitrogen-based detergent capable of cleaning engine parts in a way weaker detergents can't match. So Seafoam is not going to match this Gumout right here. It's not going to do it. This PEA that it has in there is really good for the car.
More than likely, you've been asked about fuel additives and how effective they actually are. The short answer is, it depends on what's in them. Over time, all engines lose performance and fuel economy. That's because even high-quality fuel creates carbon deposits during combustion. These deposits build up on engine parts, causing a variety of performance problems, including power and fuel economy loss, hard starts, and hesitation. To remove them, most top-selling brands use nitrogen-based detergents. The three most commonly used are PIB, PIBA, and PEA. Products using other compounds offer little to no actual cleaning ability. Polyisobutene, PIB, is typically found in gas treatments and needs to be used with every fill-up. In high enough doses, it can prevent new carbon deposits from forming, but it isn't powerful enough to remove existing deposits. Polyisobutylenamine, PIBA, on the other hand, can remove existing deposits on some engine parts, including fuel injectors, intake valves, and ports. But it's not hardy enough to survive in the combustion chamber. With temperatures as high as 495 degrees in the combustion chamber, detergents need to be particularly robust to clean direct injectors, piston tops, and cylinder heads. Only PEA remains stable enough in high heat to remove carbon deposits throughout the combustion chamber. Other detergents simply burn up. PEA also bonds to the surface of metal parts, preventing future buildup. Gumout Multi-System Tune-Up uses a scientifically formulated blend of advanced cleaning and conditioning agents, including PEA, to remove deposits across the entire fuel system. Cleaner fuel injectors mean fuel burns more efficiently, increasing engine response times and fuel economy, while cleaner valves and ports ensure proper fuel-to-air mix, helping to eliminate rough idle, hesitation, and surging. In the combustion chamber, cleaner parts help increase combustion efficiency and reduce hot spots that can lead to pre-ignition. But cleaning is only part of the story. Friction in the upper cylinder can also decrease fuel economy and performance. In fact, The piston rings in the upper cylinder are the largest source of friction in the entire engine. Multi-system tune-up lubricates the upper cylinder using a friction modifier, helping to restore fuel economy and horsepower, plus prevent excess wear. In addition, most modern gasoline contains ethanol, an acid which can attack metal surfaces. When it combines with water in the fuel system, water can become even more corrosive. The corrosion inhibitors in multi-system tune-up work to neutralize the acid and remove the excess water from the system, helping to protect and extend the life of critical engine parts. For engines that are used less often, antioxidants help stabilize fuel and oil, preventing varnish from developing on key metal parts. So in short, when the right science goes into a fuel additive, improved performance does come out. Gumout. Science in, performance out.
So the video that y'all just watched, I don't really recommend the other little cans that they're showing at the end. I only recommend this bottle of itself. I don't recommend the other ones. I personally have a great experience with this, but yeah, you get better results than that. But let's get into the video, man. Back again with another video as usual, man. Giving y'all that good content, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. What we doing here today, man, we about to install, we about to put this Gumout inside the car. I'm about to drop some clips in here before I start. Why Gumout is good, why it's the best as well. So I'm gonna drop some 2 clips in for y'all. So before we use this Gumout, you want to get an empty water bottle right here, kind of unloosen it a little bit so you can let the air out, and just cut it kind of like halfway. This is how I do mine. Put it in our recycle bin. Use some scissors. One more thing, hold on. I recommend just an extra hose, just because when I had my Dodge Charger, I would have to actually use this extra hose to suck wherever the vacuum's at. This will actually, I would just push it onto the other hose and just make it suck in. So you might need this, you might not need it. But all we're gonna do here, I'm not gonna fill it all the way up. But we're gonna take this cap off. I'm just gonna pour some of this in here. Not the whole thing, because I'm gonna put the rest in the gas tank as well. So it can be a little water in there, it doesn't really matter. Take this off as well. Seal. Set the seal to the side. Pour a little bit in there. I'm just gonna use that amount. There's no specific amount that I use, honestly. Some people use specific amounts. I really don't. But you don't want to use too much as well either way. But I'm gonna pour a little bit more in there. Like I said, this is no specific amount. This is just what I recommend. Cut the bottle in half and kind of going close to the top. The thing we want to do is crank the car up. So we will find these vacuum lines, the nearest vacuum line. Actually, before I crank the car up, because it's gonna get too loud. I know on older cars, normally it'll give you the vacuum line up here. If I can see it, should be right here. It'll show you your vacuum lines. Most older cars, but these newer cars don't come with none of this stuff. But so once again, these older cars come with the actual vacuum line. So it says vacuum hose routing. So you want to find one of those and pretty much route it and pull that out, see which side is sucking. Wherever side is sucking, you want to go ahead, suck that in there, or also use this to suck it in there as well. Let's get into it. So this hose, this is my EG. I bet y'all. So this is my EGR valve right here. I can use this hose as well, but I'm gonna use this one right here. It's right where my cover is at. I'm gonna use that hose. I got it off, so I hear the air sucking out of it. You know? So you can hear the air sucking. See? It's like you can put your finger over it, sucking that air. Now I know I can put my hose over there. Suck it in. It's small enough to fit inside. So all I'm gonna do now is suck it gradually. You want to suck it all at once, it's gonna cut your car off. So you're just gonna do a little bit at a time. Now this is all up to you as well. You can suck it all up if you want to. Once again, it's gonna cut your car off. But you wanna do a little bit at a time so it can actually run through your system and everything like that. So you wanna give it every pause. What I do, every 30 seconds to a minute, that's when I'll put some more of this in there. About 30 seconds. And once again, this is the best way to actually do this, to get all the gunk and everything out. So it's really going to clean your cylinder heads and everything like that. It's going to get your original horsepower back, things like that of that nature. So this is the best way to do it. Instead of just put it in the whole thing in your fuel line, you just put it in your fuel line. It's going to clean your fuel injectors. It's going to get the cylinder heads a little bit, but not as good. This is going to get it. And once again, also this is going to clean your throttle body as well. And also you can put your finger over it as well, so it can stay idling the right way, because when you move your vacuum hose, you're probably going to get a check engine light as well. So just to remind y'all on that. Make sure you have a OBD scanner so you can erase your code if you do get a check engine light. But most of the time you're going to get a check engine light. Once again, you want to wait that 30 seconds to a minute. Some YouTubers I see, they wait like 2-3 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes every suction. I'm like, that's a long time. It doesn't take that long for it to get into the system. So if you have to use hose, connect it back. Go ahead and disregard just the little water, half a water bottle, and go ahead and let your car idle for a little bit. For like, it's kind of up to you. You can do 2 to 3 minutes, or between 2 to 5 minutes. So do that. So I'm gonna let my car idle for about 2 to 5 minutes. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this in my gas tank as well. And mind you, when you put this in your gas tank, it also says on the instructions, you need to make sure you run it all the way. Like, make sure your tank almost literally on E, because it's gonna get all those deposits out. It's gonna clean your injectors to the best. It's gonna do everything as it possibly can, especially while you got this in your vacuum lines. So you should see some white smoke come out. Guarantee you, just be mindful that's not actual dirt and the carbon deposits that's coming out. It's just actually how that's the petroleum that's in there that's making it do that. So, but if you see that come out, it's actually a good thing though. That means it's actually doing its job. So, and then once again, man, just to edify y'all a little bit more, once again, the PEA is a nitrogen-based cleaner detergent that no other brand, no other product has it. Seafoam, Royal Purple, anything you can think of, it doesn't have this PEA in it. So this is the best, once again, the best thing that you can use for your car. So I'm actually shocked. I have no service engine light at all. Normally when you move a vacuum line for more than a minute, it's gonna cause a service engine light, but I have no service engine light. And depending on how your tank is as well, you can actually, if I wanted to, I can actually put the Seafoam in there, because technically you're supposed to put the full can in with the full tank. So, but it really doesn't matter. It's still going to do its job. So I can put my Seafoam in as well. So no matter what your, no matter what it's on, you can put it. You can put your Seafoam in. It can be on quarter to E, and you put it in. It's going to clean it. It's still going to do its job. So, but I'm gonna wait till it gets full. Letting y'all know once again, you can put it in if you want to right now while your car dies. Or make sure you cut your car off first and then put it in. So also the reason you want to, turn your car off and everything. So you want the actual Gumout to do is, you want to use it for its purpose. So once you cut your engine off and everything like that, everything settles in. You know what I'm saying? It's actually sitting in there. And once you crank it, start it up, fire it up, you should definitely see some white smoke off. If you did it the right way, you should definitely see some white smoke come out. But I got my timer on. We had 1 minute and 54 seconds. I'm gonna wait till that 3 minute mark. Or wait till that 3 minute mark, and we'll get into it, man. So it's been 3 minutes, and we finna go and start the car up. Once again, you see that you see the smoke coming out. That means you're actually doing its job. It actually did its job. So now we got to go drive for about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll be done. And then also, if you're driving it, if you put it in your fuel tank, it don't matter how long you drive it. You just drive it every day or whatever like that. Just make sure you run your car to E. So yeah, you see the smoke coming out. So now we're taking it on the drive. So you want to make sure you get on the highway with this, because you need to do the full throttle pulls on this. Like you're literally, it's like you're racing. So we're finna get on this highway for about 10 minutes. So man, if you want to see, once again, if you want to see good results in your car to last long, preventive maintenance, things like that, you really want to do this every 3 months, fill up, and then every 6 months you want to put it in your actual vacuum lines. So, and then if you don't know where your vacuum line is exactly at, because if you have a newer car, they're not going to show you the vacuum lines. You just pull where you can, you know what I'm saying, just pull your vacuum lines. It's not going to hurt at all. Just make sure you put your hose back on. And I find this is the best method for preventive maintenance. So it keeps, you don't have to worry about your engine going out, not sooner than later type shit. You don't have to worry about that. It's keeping everything to its maximal level. It's like when you put this in, it's like you have a brand new engine all over again. Yeah, you still got the miles or whatever, but while you putting this in your car, it's like it just came off the lot again. The engine itself, at least, the engine and all the combustion chamber components and things like that. But everything else, obviously tires, you know what I'm saying? What else? Your AC unit ain't gonna get clean from this or whatever like that, but you still gotta maintenance that. But as in keeping the car to last as long as possible, this is gonna be the best method possible. So we are back, man, back in the garage. Just got done driving that 10 minutes to clear all the whole system out and everything like that. So that will be the end of the video, man. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Once again, man, y'all comments, please comment down below, because y'all feedback is how I make my videos, how I improve my videos. So leave a comment down below. Make sure you like, subscribe to the video.